Welcome, Ramtin, to onrichmondhill.com's Candidate Conversations. Thank you so much for making the time to be here.
Thank you very much, Marge, for hosting this.
Okay. So I have 4 main questions for you, followed by 7 fun questions that have the purpose of getting to know you. So let's start off with the first question for you. What are your concerns with the climate crisis?
Well, just like anybody else, obviously we are concerned with our environment and what we do moving forward. Particularly being on more of the conservative side, traditionally we're not as heavily favored on that topic. But with regards to the climate, I believe some of the things that we need to focus on is obviously getting clean air, clean soil, and clean water available to everybody in our ridings. Now, with regards to my more, I guess, my most concerning portion would be clean water. And one of those things is getting some of the municipalities to stop dumping untreated sewage into our waterways. So finding a way to clear that up would essentially be my main goal. But also what we want to do is hold some of the heavier polluters, some of the warehouses, some of the manufacturing plants to basically pay their fair share for the amount of for the amount of pollution that they're causing. So these are some of the things that we definitely want to advocate for and look into further, for sure.
Okay. Thank you for that response. Second question. The pandemic has exposed some cracks in our healthcare system. What changes would you like to see made to make things better?
Well, immediately with regards to the pandemic, what our party wants to do is hire back all the nurses and doctors that they were let go during this time because of conscientious choices or medical choices. Get them back for sure. And what it's caused is it's caused a lot of backlogs and waiting lists for people with cancer treatments or surgeries. One thing that I really advocate on is opening it up to some private, like privatization sectors and things like that, where it will speed up a lot of these, for example, ultrasounds, cancer treatments and things like that. It just opens it up a little bit. This way things will be more effective, more efficient, and everybody will have some sort of access to reasonable healthcare.
Okay, thank you for that response. Next question. What role should online learning have for students in elementary and high schools?
Well, I do believe that it can be an efficient tool. I would like to see it not be as prominent as it is right now. I have spoken to some teachers and I've seen the interactions with some of the kids online. And for example, if there's a 25 to 30 student class and that's being done online, you can easily see that there's 3 or 4 kids that are really paying attention. There's about maybe 10 students that they're not really paying attention, and then maybe another 10 students that they're doing some kind of online gaming tournament or something like that. So I don't believe that it's very effective, but I do believe that it could be a tool moving forward for maybe homework or online tutorial. If there's something like that that could be implemented, that would be a little bit more effective, I think, than strictly learning online. That's it.
Okay, thank you for that response. Fourth question. What can the provincial government do to make housing more affordable here in our riding?
Well, one of the things that I would like to look into and advocate on is obviously right now they increased the foreign tax by about 5%. With myself, I would like to see something where for non-residents and non-permanent residents that there would be a complete ban on it. And some exceptions would apply, but in saying that, what it would do it would allow a lot of our current citizens to purchase houses at a cheaper price, and our supply would be a little bit higher rather than having some of these foreign investors come in, invest into these properties, making the supply less and keeping the demand high, which that's what causes the pricing fluctuation. And also with regards to rental, a lot of these foreign investors, they come in, they'll get the rent and they'll send it out to another country. And if we're able to keep something like that in our country, in our province, in our city, that would go a longer way, I believe. And also one other thing that I would like to see is, especially with some of these younger buyers, if we could implement some sort of well, more of a first-time buyer rebate program or like a tax credit for a first-time buyer, that would be really amazing to see.
Okay, thank you for those responses.
No problem.
Moving on to the second part, our 7 fun facts. We're going to say these,
Perfect.
I'll ask you these quickly, and we'll do it with a smile. Okay.
We'll try.
What is your favorite color?
Well, surprise, surprise, one of my favorite colors is blue. And as a kid, I've always liked the color blue. And it's funny that as I grew older and I became more of a conservative, that's the color that essentially I was attracted to. So yeah, surprise, surprise, blue.
Okay, consistently blue. Okay.
Yes.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Ice cream, my wife hates me for this, but I love mint ice cream, mint chocolate. I just think it's refreshing, and I know a lot of people, they don't like it at all. But yeah, mint chocolate, by far, that's my favorite. And my favorite brand is also the Compliments ice cream. So.
Okay. Have you ever driven a motorcycle?
I've been on the back of a motorcycle when I was a kid, but truthfully, I'm very terrified of motorcycles. I don't think I will ever really get on one. I might just sit on one while it's stationary, but I don't see myself anytime in the near future hopping on a bike and driving down a real road. It's just too scary for me.
Okay, got it. Okay. Do you ever wear socks that don't match?
Never.
Okay.
That would drive me crazy, I think.
Okay. What's your favorite genre of music?
I don't really listen to too much music. For me, it's more sports radio, and it drives my wife crazy. But I would say if I had to choose, going into my younger days, I would say probably house and electronic music. That's what I like. But realistically, I know it's not a genre of music or anything, but some rock mixed with electronic music, oh, that's my number one go-to.
Okay. Can you play any musical instruments?
Not at all. Not talented in that aspect. No, not at all. I can try, but I'm not very good at it.
Not very good. Okay. No. And do you chew gum?
I very rarely. If you were to see my second youngest child, he walks around everywhere with a gumball machine, but yeah, I don't steal any of his gum, and not really big on chewing, especially while talking and things like that. But every now and then, if maybe I have my breath is not as pleasant, I might have some gum, but other than that,
no gum. Okay.
Not an avid gum chewer. Sorry.
Okay. No apologies needed. Okay. Thank you so much for participating in these conversations, and I do wish you all the best with this campaign.
Thank you very much, Marge. I'm glad I could do it.